I was actually meant to, by yesterday, have been in Canada, Vancouver, Canada. There's an event to honor our veterans, those that were injured during battle. Remember last year, the Duke of Sussex visited Nigeria with his wife. Through the Invictus, they have a foundation that they try to raise the morale of troops all over the world that have suffered one form of deformity or the other in the course of defending their individual countries. So we're supposed to be there. And actually, half of my team have already gone, but unfortunately, the Canadian Embassy, for knowledge best known to them, denied us visa. So I wasn't sure, and so I wanted to be quite silent about it.
Thank you for the courage to say that Canada denied you. They can go to hell. Even though it's painful, it's disrespectful, but we are people. We are strong, and I agree with you. We have to fix our country. We have to do it well. Yes, this disrespect is too much. So, yet is another reason why we work hard to make Nigeria work and be respected. But things are changing, and I agree with you, Ajahn. Musa, things are changing. There is something new happening. We all believe that we are doing one thing. We all are in it together. We all want a better country. We all appreciate the fact that, of course, a lot is on us. If this country is going to work, we have to do a lot of work. We in the security sector. And I can assure you, we don't even talk. Maybe 80% of what is happening today in our country, we don't talk. We don't. But we are happy, we are grateful for this opportunity given to us, first by Mr. President. I can assure you, we are all like one family. You see the military, with the civil police, with the intelligence community, with other paramilitary, all as one. Right now, I can tell you, maybe in many parts of our country, they are working together, operational, physical, in the bush, fighting to defend us, together as one. All over Niger Delta, Southeast, Northeast, Middle Belt, Northwest. For the first time, you see a military man leading, a policeman by the side, DSS on one side, all others working as one. Even right now, I can assure you, it's going on. Young men, and not too young, all, and women, fighting to defend us as one and collective. Thank you so much, all of you, for that, for making it possible.
You know what I like about this world is that what you do to others, they will still do it to you. You could imagine that Canada denied visa to our Chief of Defense Staff. Think of it, Canada denied our Chief of Defense Staff visa. That is how humiliating it is. But I think I even know what happened, because so that they will have a taste of what they've caused others. Because these days, as a Nigerian, to get a visa is like a walk. You walk for how many months before they will give you a visa as a Nigerian? Because a Nigerian is not a criminal in the world. Imagine a youth applying for a job to work online for a foreign country like Canada, Dubai. Just because the person is a Nigerian, he will lose that job. I've had so many news of so many of my friends saying that they were qualified for that job, but just because they were Nigerians, they were totally disqualified immediately because they are Nigerians. These are what bad images can cause, and these are what our government have even caused us. So this is a taste of what they've caused Nigerians that they are facing now. And you could imagine, just to get a visa as a Nigerian, you know how hard it is. You know how many months it will take you to get a visa in Nigeria. And now they denied the visa, and now they are crying out of pain. Then that they should go to hell. The Badu slams Canada for denying military chiefs visa. If this how our foreign countries will be treating our government, I think it will show them, or it will give them an insight of the pain we and Nigerians are facing. Because because they are on top of the world, they don't actually feel that pain that we feel. So that's why they are always less concerned about our well-being. So if this could continue, at least they will feel the pain that Nigerians are feeling, and then they can know that this is not good and they make amends. Because this is humiliating. It's very shameful that they denied our Chief of Defense Staff visa to go to Canada here. So if you are following me through the article, so we know what happened, because Ribadu is very, very angry at Canada, and he have been calling them out. You can go to hell with your visa. We don't need a visa. Go to hell. This one, that one, because they denied the chief's visa to travel to Canada for a meeting. So National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu has slammed the Canadian government over its decision to deny visas to Nigeria Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Musa and other top military officers. Ribadu, who spoke on Tuesday at the maiden annual lecture of the National Association of the Institution of Security Studies in Abuja, described the visa snub as disrespectful and declared that Canada can go to hell. So they had a meeting that they are meant to go to yesterday, but along the line, some went to, but they denied some visa. And unfortunately, they denied our Chief of Defense Staff, General Musa, visa to go to Canada. And I don't think I blame the Canadian government, because we are in a country where our own security agencies have been known to be linked with bandits, have been known to be the ones that are giving arms to the bandits. Because tell me how rifles we are getting lost in our government, in our military sector. Tell me who are stealing our arms, and who are they giving our arms to? These are the questions that need to be asked, and why I think the Canadians are denying visas to our own Chief of Staff, General Musa. So his reaction came after General Musa narrated how he and some senior military officers were denied entry into Canada for an official engagement. The CDS, which is the Chief of Defense Staff, explained that the delegation had been invited to an event honoring war veterans, but was left in limbo after the embassy denied visas to some of its members. Very disappointing. Every disappointment is a blessing. Yesterday, I was meant to be in Canada for an event to honor our veterans, those injured in battle. We were invited along with our team, but while half of us got visas, the other half was denied, and it's very, very disappointing, Musa said. He described the move as a wake-up call for Nigeria to strengthen its sovereignty. Like I said earlier in this video, that if this thing does not happen to them, they will not know the pains that Nigerians are facing. This country is for the two, the elites and the poor. We don't have any middle class anymore. It's either you are poor or you are rich. So this country serves the rich more. And now the rich are getting a taste of what the poor have been expressing. And now they are calling that it's time for Nigeria to strengthen its sovereignty. I think now they've woken up. They've felt that pain that we are feeling. And now they have to do something in order to stop all these insults from coming to Nigeria. Follow me through. So this is a reminder that we must stand on our own, stand strong as a nation, and refuse to be taken for granted, he added. I love this thing that happened, because right now they are now back to how to fix the country. Like I said, this thing that Donald Trump is doing is good in a way and bad in a way. It's good in a way in the essence that those that are outside will come home and we will find a way to fix our country. But it's bad because most of them have been in the US and have been paying taxes there. So I think what Trump should do is, those that have been paying tax and be doing things in USA, in America, should be given visa, so should be given a green card. Then those that are not doing anything there and don't have anything doing there should come back to Nigeria. Let's fix our country. Because this thing now shows that these people don't know the test of what us are going through as Nigerians. But now they've had the test, and now they are saying that we should stand on our own, stand strong as a nation, and refuse to be taken for granted, he added. Reacting to the developments, Ribadu commended the CDS for publicly addressing the issue, insisting that Nigeria must focus on building its own strength rather than seeking validation from foreign nations. Follow me through. Hey, thank you for the courage to say Canada denied you a visa, they can go to hell, the Bible declared. Even though it's painful and disrespectful, we are peaceful, we are strong, and I agree with you. It is time to fix our country. This is yet another reason we must work hard to make Nigeria work. I'm happy that our government have decided to make Nigeria work, but assuming this did not happen, what will be the fate of Nigerians? Because these days, to get a visa to travel outside the country is as if it is nearly impossible for Nigerians. And it's a shameful thing. I keep on saying it and I stand on it, that it's a shameful thing that a Nigerian to travel outside the country and they call it achievement. If Nigerian government was working, was doing what they're meant to do to make our country great, tell me how traveling outside the country should be an achievement. And it's because the foreign countries have seen that we Nigerians, we see it as an achievement. Now they are now on top of the world. You could imagine denying visa to our chief of defense staff, and it was the official meeting that he was invited to. It's not like he wants to go there to go and do vacation. He was invited to a meeting, but they denied him from entering Canada. And this explains why Donald Trump had to invite P2B and not our president. You see, because they all are seeing what is going on in Nigeria. But I'd like guys to air your video watch now, and I'll be with you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned, guys.